Ooh. Additional content. Message of today. Defense against the dark arts. Begin quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Because you got skills.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise to
It's
pose
Leviosa.
as a weak opponent.
Not
Care to defend
Leviosa.
yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Levioso. I thought it was Leviosa.
One thing I've learned
The movies are wrong.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Bombardo.
Levioso!
My coat looks dirty. Or cloak, or
Now, let's try something a little larger.
pull up my schlong if you want.
Let us begin.
I get we're in a world of magic and stuff, but how is it that you just stand upright on wheels like that? Like,
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
uh-huh.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Fuck you!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Let's go, Seb.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I don't know. Oh, Protego, right. Triangle, I think. Protego, right?
This should be easy. Levioso! Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students would accept.
You're good. There you go. Now perceptive. Thank you. Rather good at this, aren't you? I know.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
There you go. That had to hurt.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna make this easy.
The fact that I don't have to press R2 all the way, that's fucking me over a
Your
little bit.
opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
It might be my first year, but don't underestimate my skills, boy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Short class. What up?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Coward!
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Never used the one in my... Sort of, I've never used the one in my life.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh. Oh, goddamn, I'm trying to eat pudding here. Sounds suspicious. No, it doesn't.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club,
Well, the rules
or
are meant to
sneaking
be
into the
broken.
restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting.
And if you
with
do, lonely
Sure, I'll see you
witness.
soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, can I do that? Can you just kick my ass? I would like to see that. Be interesting. Okay, quests. Attend your first day at Hogwarts. Yeah, charm, so one of those are probably Hogsmeade. Because I want to go to Hogsmeade. I want to see like that, like get my actual real wand. Not just this borrow wand I'm using right now. Hogwarts looks so different from the movies, but this still looks... Oh, hello, ghosts. What the hell is going on? Ooh.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charm. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your
So he was a
textbooks
Slytherin.
to page
He had snakes on
517.
this, like, chain
But
thing.
before we begin,
Interesting.
can anyone here
Interesting.
tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
He's referring to Accio, right? Yeah, Accio. Hey. I wonder how many spells there actually are you can learn in this game.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
These are very short classes. I wish I went to this school. Oh my god. It's like you just walk in, 2 minutes, no, you're done, go. Shoo, shoo.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but okay. I've seen a small clip about this, but I just don't quite
Very
get
simply,
it.
cast Accio on one of the squares and relinquish your... That's it! Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but excellent control there.
Stop!
Happens to the best of us. Splendid!
That's kind of cool.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Hey.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Meaning...
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Again, with him standing over there and getting his voice in just one... Like...
Here we go.
What?
There we go.
Oh, I had to wait. Get on my level, bitch!
Let us do this.
Can I move? Okay, I can walk.
That is how it's done.
Stop.
Quite impressive. Lisa.
You're kind of in a way, bitch. Please. Fuck! No!
Your composure.
Oh, Father, cut them. Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Kind of summoning your ball and blocking mine? You absolute cunt. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, he got some insane speed right there. Jesus. It hit the box and then all of a sudden I got a big spoon. Big words. Big huge. Fuck it, whatever. Skip.
There we go.
I haven't noticed my socks yet. What the hell am I wearing? Bitch, get out of the way. Excuse me, master. Professor.
I think I will start going easy on you now.
Ding 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 ding.
Very good.
This is gonna be my 10 points. Ah, my God. Close. Not good enough.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course,
It's true.
Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is
You don't learn from
always a fierce competitor.
doing things right, you
Though
learn
I
from making
sense that
mistakes.
she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Anything helps. More magic.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Well, that's fair. Everyone's different. I feel like I personally would have done rather good in like Hogwarts or like a real magic school like this, as I usually learn better from physical work than rather than reading the book and studying pieces of paper. Where am I supposed to go now? There's no marker on my map. Or there on, it's not like telling me. Track, yeah.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't know you. Can you teleport? Oh wait, maybe I have to. I can turn them. Oh my god, hello. Set waypoint, but I want to travel there. Guess not. Meet Professor Weasley. This school looks very nice. Looks like an absolute billionaire's mansion. Oh, maybe I have to discover all of them. Oh, okay. Bad cat! Who is a good boy? Nice. What the hell?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
You won't never know. Wait, what professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments? Mention that. What? More work? Yeah, you mentioned
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Like what? Firebombs?
Can you tell me more about
Or maybe I
potion
misunderstood.
shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array
Pippin!
of potions ingredients, although they
hell?
rarely sell recipes. Professor
It's run by a
Sharp asks
hobbit.
that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Paragrintuk.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make
Very
your first
brandable.
visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Well, we have classes together.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear
I would like to know more about this
Mr. Sallow
secret
is a capable
fighting
young
dueling.
wizard, and he knows the area.
This
He'll
secret
keep
fight
you
club
well clear of any of
that we don't
Victor
talk about.
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What is it with these people on butterbeer? Doesn't sound appetizing or tasty at all. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are a type of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Rewards. First assignments will be meeting charms, which is required to complete other quests. Oculus Reparo.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
It's fine.
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Statue, collect the flying page. And I was... Did I... Oh wait, maybe Accio. Where is it? Ah!
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Brilliant. What is so hot? What the fuck?
He has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
What the fuck? Ooh, hello. Avada Kedavra! Crucio. Hæ? Forhåndsbestilt da.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Square, that's a new one. X. I really like the fact that you actually have to do this stuff. You're actually teaching how to do it. Proper spell. Well, those bones are mended already.
That's it. Very
but can I
good.
mend the statue over here?
If you
Yeah, I
would
can.
like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hogwarts Legacy. Pretty birds. Now, can I go to Hogsmeade now? I can. Nice. I want to get my new wand. I wish I would just insta-track the main quest. Oh, hello. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Track quest. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Because I'm going the wrong way, okay. That's why I would like to have it insta-tracked. Is this the door that I couldn't get into earlier? Yeah, it is. Wasn't there a page here somewhere? Maybe not.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you're stumbling.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Kind of. looks like this a little bit.
No better for you.
Can I cancel? Okay, there we go.
Greenhouse soil. Unless you accidentally
I knew I saw a page over here somewhere.
This
Here it
looks
is.
like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Magic. Do I have to do anything here?
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
It's gone.
Exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster.
Well, she only knows she was watching the whole time.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Son of a bitch. She's mad. I'm not telling. I followed the
I
clues.
found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend
What about
to
Tom?
explain. Well, I'm glad someone.
Is
figured
Tom
it
good
out.
at riddles?
The moth. I should have seen that.
A moth frame. So much to do when learning magic. I saw another page as well. Accio! Haha. You're mine. Now. On drugs. Whatever it's called. Huh. You look sad and depressed. Ghosts!
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Yesterday.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the
mean
very
yesterday?
best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Chocolate. Shit.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Well.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Is that over there?
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the
That is it?
librarian, was on the hunt for me.
I don't
As
know,
is
but
often
in the
the
movies
case.
it always appeared to be like so far away.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve
Still
me.
close,
and
but
was
like
able to
far.
convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
It's a big ass squirrel.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Griffin.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Screenshot.
We already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Maybe one day. If I
I've
don't kill you
always thought
first.
Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Considering this game exists, I find that very unlikely. There's a hell of a lot
Moon.
of students here.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Where?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh.
Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
You were drinking.
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Gonna pick it up or do I have to?
Mr. Moon is... My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a
It
flame.
looks just like in the movies. Wow. Bombardio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Different side shops. Another point of interest that you can navigate using your real film guides map. Okay, so I need to go to potions, wand, and that. Tomes and scrolls. This is where I came from, I think so. Came there.
An inquiring mind.
Don't mind me. Casually just stealing this. So I'm gonna buy a few books, apparently. Can I grab those coins? No, those are not the coins.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay. Where to? I'm gonna grab the wands last. That's the potions. I also want to go there. Look at clothing. Run for it! Probably too long. Oh, what was the
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Again, just casually stealing. Can I just look it through your register real quick? No? Okay.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lau before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be
Yeah,
as showy
they
as
are.
spell work, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not
Liquid
just potion
luck.
recipes I sell.
Liquid
I also
death,
offer
literally, and
ready-made
there's like
drafts
the
for all manner of uses. And I
the
unveil
love
new ones
spell
from
with
time to
potion.
time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything.
There's a
But for
lot
now,
you can do with
let's
potions.
get you those recipes, shall we?
Again, just
What can I
going
do
to
for you
Hogwarts
today?
would be so cool.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Stench of the Dead.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Sell item. I can sell the item I stole from him. Typical. Now, what was the last thing with that? I think it is, yeah. Flow flame location discovered. Oh, is that another page?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients.
Actually being
Do have a
summoned
look around.
for Hogwarts
Plenty
earlier.
of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
And now to Ollivanders. The 3 broomstick. Maybe I should go there first just to finish up my look. If I can't do anything there at all, obviously. I don't know.
Revelio.
Morgan Le Fay.
What are you? Huh? Why is this not working right now? Okay. Let's try to get out. Then go back in. Maybe. No? Really?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
He sounds like the actor from the first movie.
Not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Not that one. It looked cool though.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll
Dragon
find you
Heart
something,
String.
not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heart string. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Black walnut wood unicorn. It's the same as the website. So when you link that, like, that's actually cool. You can actually link up and create these things before. It made it easier apparently. One style. Finalize one, but
How intriguing.
I don't know. What do I want, really?
Curious indeed.
What the hell? That looks like the Elder Wand.
How intriguing.
Not bad. Give me the Elder Wand. Dark.
Curious indeed.
Color. Wood type.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Red oak, redwood.
Curious indeed.
Where was I? Because polar. Red oak, redwood, roan, silver lime, spur.
How intriguing.
Where's the elder? I want the elder. Probably elder, there we go.
Curious indeed.
14.5 inches. 9.5 inches. The biggest wand.
How intriguing.
Unyielding. Quite bendy. No. Fairly bendy. Very
curious indeed.
Swiny, shiny, super reasonable, wimpy, plain, print, hard, solid, stiff, rigged.
How
rigged.
intriguing.
Unbending. Oh. Slightly yielding, unyielding. Does this change the look of it now? Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Curious indeed.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. That's my wand.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Oh, the amount of people I'm gonna kill with this thing.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Oh, we're gonna meet up there anyway. Okay.
Stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy, or just run, of course.
One moment, Sebastian. I want to try this again. Still nothing, you cunt? Well, fuck you. Fine. I'll leave. Bitch. Hello.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed?
His coat's so much cooler than mine.
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What the hell?
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Sebastian, what do you say we go fight that thing? Or that one? Either or. Dodge. Get on my level, bitch! Let's go, Sebastian! Lock on.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Fuck it up with the dodge again.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nice
What in the Dark Souls is this? Spam R1! Take that, you troll! Guess that didn't work. I think that works on him.
That's right, you lumbering lad. He's sponsoring. A few more hits to the job.
How about this? Reparo! Just heals him. Oh, imagine. I don't think it does that. No, it doesn't do that much. Potentially could slow down now. Doesn't look like it. To invoke ancient magic. Allah the Kadabra! What the hell did you do?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Take that, Harry.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Beard. Are you all right?
We
Absolutely.
are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
You're just gonna run around just repairing everything?
Repair. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
I'll repair everything, that's fine. Accio!
Reparo.
Repair damage, 3 out of 7.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
What was those things marked on the map?
Reparo.
What the fuck? Just casually repairing buildings.
Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce
I've been there
myself,
twice.
Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
I wondered what would happen if I said no.
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robes. What else does he sell? Is that a prosthetic arm? Dark Arts Dueling Glove. Ooh. Temporary unavailable. Well, you fucking shit. Sell. I'm not gonna wear too many hats, I think. Just gonna... Well, I'm wearing those, so I can't take that. Neat. 500. Preview. Cool. But I want it.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell all battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Just glow the same.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Okay. Ooh, a random guy. Oh.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
Probably.
I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
That guy.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
You can handle more than me.
Butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Can't trust this guy. It's nice.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
I didn't even get to drink, for fuck's sake.
Revelio.
You shitting me? What? Game sucks. 0 out of 10. Now, I saw some pages flying in the cutscene when we were running down here, I think. Because they were down there. Aha. Now we can go.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Select the Hogwarts map. Okay. Fast travel to your common room. Okay. That would be that one. Yep. Travel. Bada bing, bada boom, and we are there. Now, just gonna check my controller's charging. It's not. How about now? It is nice. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Dun, 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 dun. Now, Revelio. I have Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, they're different. Okay. Interesting. Bombardo. And Bombarda. Incendio. But what about Lumos Maxima? I know that's a thing. What's the difference? Read mail. Huh? Okay. Ah, Professor. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket and blah blah blah. Okay. We found a Hogwarts. If you insist. R3 to read mail. Or just removes it. Okay. Quests. I've completed a few things. Outpost sending challenges. Complete. Main quests. Potter. crew. I just wonder when I unlock it. More. I missed something. Okay. Okay. Inventory. But it don't look as cool. Money, 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 money. Okay, talk to Professor Frick. Where is Professor Frick? In a... Is that the closest one? No, travel, not mark.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it. And then...
What else were they supposed to do with it? It's a crow. I'm sure your parents would have done the same thing.
Oi, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following the Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
So I have to accio something there, it seems. Find something there and something with them. That makes no sense. I was not in here. Excuse me, Professor. Isn't that dinosaur thing down here somewhere? This wasn't that one. Sabertooth. It's just marked on the map like a big circle. Doesn't really tell me which floor it's on. Oh well. Apparently the professor's above me. So I have to go back up, I presume. Or am I in like a wrong tower or something? Well, I know this room.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Could you move? Okay. Hogsmeade map, world map. If you see this icon at the location, hover over it to reveal any hidden icons that may be at the same location. Hogsmeade. Damn. Not bad. Black Lake. I'm just a little curious to where it was. There's casual dragon just flying around. Because I could swear I could see like this area, so we were somewhere over here. We fell out of the sky.
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Where can I find the map? Quests. Chasing the castle, I suppose.
Revelio.
There it is.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
A little bit.
Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway,
You lost a fair game.
I can't work out how to get them back on my
Jesus,
own.
the hell?
I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Selfless. I don't know about that one, but whatever.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What's got said?
Revelio.
But find a second landmark from map to use this treasure map. Okay. Dragon Fountain. Yeah, that's like out on the outside. Yeah. I definitely. Where am I going now? This
I'd
one.
better keep an eye on high place. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Just a map. That one's decided I should look for a stairwell going up.
This stairwell looks promising.
You should be more careful!
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
It's in Wingardium Leviosa, I think. Accio, that.
Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Hello.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Please, you annoying little...
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So much back and forth. But oh well. One more floor.
Our neighbor at home knows someone.
And then the werewolves join the...
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might build anything interesting.
Might be a big plate of trouble, if you ask me. Quest, so secrets. You must learn the fire making. Okay. So I have talked to Lucen. I guess that one. There's the map. Okay, so I just need to... This does not really help me. At all. Maybe if I do this, maybe that helps a little bit. Okay, so I can... There. It doesn't really show that greatly on how, on where's, on what is where. But also, of course, inside this whole school, I can imagine that like mapping the whole thing is probably a little difficult.
Revelio.
We have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Didn't I have to go downstairs? It looked like, oh, these stairs go up. Never mind now. I'm both blind and stupid. Win 2 rounds of cross wands, complete a round of spell combination. Whatever. Practice losing matter, blah blah blah. There's a book.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confined me inside the jar. But he failed, as did his containment charm.
Accio.
Not Accio.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
I don't know.
Reparo.
Just trying on something I have.
Revelio.
Why not?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo.
Kind of looks repaired though. Yes. Oh, it's probably like regarding Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Or that.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Why are you younger than him though?
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Absolutely.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with the control spell. Like the Leviation spell, Levioso. So it's basically the same as earlier. Still getting used to this.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's kill some
With a
students.
partner.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
It's a bit more
Glad
difficult,
to hear it.
I think.
There goes my wager.
It's the trying to dodge and it doesn't do anything because you're like in an animation, so maybe not. Maybe spamming too much is.
I'll give it another go.
Maybe I should stop spamming so much. It doesn't feel like that's the way to go right now.
Come on.
And who it's tracking is a bit difficult to control. I don't know who it's actually on right now. Jesus Christ, I'm about to lose again.
Never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something. Nicely done. Excellent form.
Okay. I was trying to do something like that, like at the end with the final dude.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Huzzah. Bathroom break. Oh right, that's the wrong one. Huh. I need to do that one first. So I need to go to the dark arts classroom again. Can I please look around here? That's on the floor above me or below me, I don't know. Hard to tell. Ah, cracking my neck.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Something like that, I suppose.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Absolutely.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. New spell unlocked. You have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap out it with a different spell. Yes, I kind of figured. What do I not need? That one's battle, that one's battle. So, you know, utility, yeah. Damage, force, control, transfiguration, unforgivable curse, yeah. Feel. Essentially a basic cast. You have the Revelio, the triangle for defense thingy, stupefy, yeah, when you deflect, ancient magic throw, yeah. Alumora, that's the what it was to open locks. Right. Is that the thing that Hermione did to Neville in the first movie? Petrify him? Turn him to stone or something? I feel like I need like Lumos more than Reparo at the moment.
Incendio.
It would be interesting if I could hold it like a flamethrower.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Just trying to do it at those cauldrons though. A better map would be nice, but again, it is probably very hard to make. With all the vertical stairs and all the towers, not to mention.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Maybe he has one of those invisibility cloaks. Those sure seem to work. Witch burning, hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
Interesting.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
There's no, I've only told you, so if you blabber, I'll know.
To get caught in the restricted section.
I may not have a Vada Kedavra yet, but I will.
Outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Vada Kedavra.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Yeah, so he's very
How
annoying.
concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
If I can see you, the prefect might be able to as well.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone...
The key. Here it is.
I feel like she probably would have known, though.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
I sort of imagine it must be nice to be a ghost in the Harry Potter world because you're literally immortal.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Don't know.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
It's just a bit weird. What the hell?
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Can I take that? No? Okay. Fuck you too.
Levioso.
What sort of goodies do we have in here?
exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Should have picked the other one.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
My god.
Prepare.
Troll armor. Looks like a list. Jesus, the restricted section is pretty big. Doesn't look this big in the movies. There it just looks like a normal library. Oh. Hello.
Incendio! Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's
it!
Cool.
Where might this lead?
Anthem.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
That was easy. Accumulate by successfully attacking damage. Yep. I figured as much. Oh. Time trials. Okay.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Indeed. This compromises. Maybe this is where I come out. Considering. Oh. Maybe a bad idea.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh dear God. Right.
It is a book after all.
Is this a dragon egg? Hello. Missing piece. What the hell? Check the area. Nice, it's clear. Going to Dreamland. Four wizards and one female. Kind of reminds me of the four founders of Hogwarts. Did she see them?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
What does that mean?
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I feel like she went evil. But so there are other 50-year starters. That's kind of weird. And they all have the gift to see ancient magic.
Sebastian.
What are you doing in my library? Oh my god, no.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Fucking stupid ghost, that guys.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
What a champ. Ooh, got a one handle. Interesting. Mysterious book. I do like it a little bit. It's not absolutely great, but yeah. Pajamas? Are you fucking serious? I'm not gonna wear pajamas, fuck that. Quests. Find a secrets. And those are completed. I don't have anything. Really? Return to Professor Fig's class. Okay. I was just a little early. Another location discovered. Very nice. But before I do that, I'm gonna grab some food. Professor Fig.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Professor... Professor Snap at Snape, like, wait, what?
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking of it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
There's more than one page, there's several.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Well, Professor...
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I know. Oh, jeez. A little early. Hold on. Hold on. Let it load.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. But I don't want to do that right now. World map. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered in fog, limiting what you can see. Oh really? Hamlets are small communities through the world.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given.
All right. Got a lot of things right now, Jesus. So, those are main quests. Okay, outpost. Oh. Wait, did I listen to his? I suppose there wasn't anything to listen to. Oh, I haven't cleaned this. Oh, hello. Let's do that. Oh. Change appearance. So I didn't need to dismantle that legendary piece of armor. Okay. Wasted shit, let's not talk about that. Change appearance. Because that's my dark arts. There we go. I was wondering like where I got this. Cape. No. Level 8. Meaning what? That's bad. Really nice. Schmuck and finance. Alright. Herbology. And it's in this section. But I haven't been there yet, but I can fast travel there. Still want to try that and travel there.
I like sitting around the fire.
This is very nice.
How nice to see you.
Now I can fast travel. Very lovely.
Hunter's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Okay.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, is this the screaming things?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
It is, isn't it? Oh my god. What kind of fucking plan is this?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Magic.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That was the whole class again. I mean, this class is so short as fuck.
Next task will be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
You were there?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Ooh.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Here we are.
Yeah, well, we
Home
fight
of
to
the
win,
Chinese
so
chomping cabbage.
that's
Go
what
on.
matters.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Wait, what? That's one. I have to equip something then, I suppose. Wait. Hold L1, then tap R. Then tap L1 to user assigned tools.
Look at that!
What the
They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
What the fuck?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That's fucking weird. Can I go out this door? Ooh. Ah. Again, just very nice. Son of a bitch! The hell do you think you are?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear
Can I
our
just kick her in right now?
gloves.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Stick your hand in then. I dare you. Do it. Is this the blind guy? I think
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder again, like, what? If you're blind, looks blind. Why can't they just use magic to fix that? Kinda weird.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
What does he do? No, Sebastian. What are you doing this glorious evening? Did you get into detention for last night?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't care. Well, if it helps, it helps.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
And if I can craft potions with it.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Why would you need that? Can I just equip something like that? Just remove that from my inventory, just so I don't accidentally waste anything. Please. What are these creatures over here? X. Yeah, I'm out of potions. So yeah. 3 minutes. Kinda need that. Potions class. I kinda feel like I need that plant for the potions. If I'm to craft more healing spells, or healing flasks, or whatever the hell do you call it. Wand handles multiple. Expelliarmus. Imperial. Yeah, just a dueling. But if I get more handles, that might be something to look into. Only the problem is they're just located all over this fucking huge thing. Shite. Absolutely fucking massive castle. It pauses when I go in. Oh, out. What the hell is this thing?
Incendio.
Ayo. That didn't work. What's that? Is there anything else in this area while I wait?
It's hardly worth studying.
Hello. Jesus Christ. The fuck do you want, huh? Creepy ass chests. I suppose I can go into the water. This isn't that deep. Never mind. I thought it was something I could swim in. What is this?
I really have made a mess.
No. Oh, really?
Repair.
Not Lumos. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, blue. Probably something I don't have. What do you want?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms.
thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you...